Officials in Flint warning neighbors big changes are coming to the city's fire department this summer as station closures and layoffs are expected. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bill Harris, and thank you for tuning in tonight. Well, after losing nearly an $8 million federal grant, Flint officials say changes to the fire department must be made. Meantime, neighbors hope the changes will not affect fire response. NBC 25's Walter Smith-Randolph following up on the story we first brought you last night at 6. Walter?
Bill, arsons were down 50% at the beginning of the year. The fire department has had federal funding for the past few years. Officials are mum tonight about the changes, but emergency manager Darnell Early is speaking out. He says the city can't depend on outside sources to fund services. Early says significant changes will be made when the funding runs out on June 30th. Ken Hardy's hat says it all.
Born and raised here, you know.
He's proud of the progress his hometown has made in fighting arsons.
Don't like to see it.
Now he's worried about his neighborhood. Cuts could be coming to the fire station 2 doors down.
There's a lot of crime, burning houses.
Flint losing out on more than $7 million of federal money to help run the fire department.
Downsizing is a very real part of putting together systems that the city can afford.
Flint emergency manager Darnell Early not confirming layoff numbers Tuesday. Last month, Fire Chief David Cox said he'd be forced to close 2 firehouses and pink slip 19 firefighters.
They had jobs, not take them away.
Well, anybody that wants to write us a check for, I think it was $7 million, will gladly take it.
While that may be a pipe dream, Early says an outside consultant will crunch numbers to iron out a restructuring plan for the summer.
If we don't do anything and just continue to depend on someone bringing or providing monies to provide services at that level, then we'll never get ahead of the game.
Neighbors hoping the restructuring won't leave their neighborhoods vulnerable. Our calls to the firefighters union were not returned today. Emergency manager Darnell Early says the fire department will operate as normal until July 1st. That's when we're expecting to hear exactly where the cuts will be made. In the newsroom, Walter Smith-Randolph, NBC 25 News. Bill.
Walter, thank you so much.